color is this dress? Do you hear the word bar or far?
Bar.
What the fuck is Batman saying?
Marvin God!
See, when I first watched the trailer, I thought he said, "What if you died?" which would suggest that this version of the Batman is actually quite a nice guy.
Marvin God!
He's showing genuine concern for the Riddler, disapproving of the danger he's placing himself in, and clearly getting quite emotional at the prospect of him being in harm's way. This is Bruce saying, "I care for you. I worry about you. Don't let your love for riddles come between us." It was a nice thought, I guess, but it didn't really fit for me, because if we cross-reference this with a scene shown just a couple of seconds before, and a scene shown just a few moments later, it would seem that the personal well-being of his adversaries isn't very high on the list of this Batman's concerns. So unless he was saying, "What if you died?" as a proposition, as in, have you considered dying, I could pretty comfortably cross "What if you died" off the list of possibilities here. And see, then I watched the trailer again, which only confused me even more, as I was pretty convinced Bruce was taking a very different approach to the interrogation of the Riddler. I was almost certain, at this point, that Batman was saying, "Find a god."
God!
Now, if this whole movie turns out to be a devout vigilante attempting to sway psychopathic murderers away from their heinous ways through the gospel of Jesus Christ, then I'm in. I already watched 3 seasons of that shit, you better believe I'm in for a movie. I was ready to accept this as my definitive answer. I could finally rest with concrete knowledge of what Bruce Wayne was yelling through the plexiglass. We were getting a deeply religious take on the Batman, with the greatest riddle of all being, when exactly are you going to allow Christ into your heart? I was finally content. This enigma could no longer haunt me. But that was when there was a new development in my investigation. It turns out I wasn't the only one having problems deciphering what the orphan in the leather mask was saying. There was a growing mystery here that was begging to be solved, one that the greatest detective himself would have struggled with, and yet us amateur sleuths pressed on. And that was when, on that fateful afternoon, I stumbled across a comment, a new piece of evidence that would serve as our next clue. Turn on the captions, it tells you what he says. Huh. Haven't tried that one yet.
I've been trying to reach you. Marvin God!
God fucking damn it.